Hi, everybody. This is Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix.com Guide to Vegas Movie Studio Platinum, as well as the MoviePix.com Guide to DVD Architect. And we are going to look at a very basic principle of video making or video storytelling, something that can really add power to your video. It's something, or video storytelling, it's something that can make your videos much more visual. It's a powerful technique and one you see used quite often. Something called an L cut or a J cut, and essentially they are just reverses of the same thing. Let's see how it works. A J cut or an L cut begins with someone speaking, okay? It begins with an interview, maybe someone speaking directly to the camera, someone describing an event or a situation, and then as they're talking, you cut away to B-roll. You cut away to video of that actual event or the thing they're describing. And here's an example of it here. This woman is describing a house, and as she describes a house, we cut away to the house as she continues to describe it.
Okay, so the house coming up is what we've nicknamed the sliding board house, which all I can tell you is that the roof, it's a tin metal roof that slopes all the way to the ground, and I said, if we were kids and we lived in that house, we would be sliding down the roof. I know we would.
Because I would take my wagon down there, make like a jump at the
Or
end.
a bicycle. I have to tell you, even now, it's taken some restraint not to climb
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm
stuff.
surprised that kids don't skateboard down there, or bicycle down there. It'd make a great skate park.
I'd like to go.
So you see how the storytelling technique works. We add visuals to the audio, and you see this used every night on the news, right? When there's a reporter reporting from a situation, he's talking about a fire, and we cut away to video of the fire as he continues to describe it. Let's go over to Vegas Movie Studio Platinum and let's see how to create that visual. To begin with, I've got my interview here, and I'm going to drag that down to the basic video track or the bottom video track. I always allow my project to match my video settings. There we go. And then we're going to drag to an upper video track the video from our B-roll. B-roll simply means another set of video, because it's not the main video, it's not the A video, it's the B video. Well, I'm going to zoom in here on the timeline by using the roller on the mouse. You can also use the up key on your keyboard. And I'm going to look for the perfect time to pop in with my B-roll. So let's play some of the timeline.
Okay, so the house coming up is what we've nicknamed the sliding board house, which all I can tell you is that the roof.
There we go. She's beginning to discuss the house now, right? She's beginning to describe it. So this is the perfect time to bring in our B-roll. Now we have a challenge here in Movie Studio 16. The second track, the second video track here is by default a picture-in-picture track. This drives me absolutely bananas. I'm just going to select it and delete that track completely so we don't have to deal with that. And I'm going to drag to the track that's called text. It's actually a video track, my video. And I'm going to drag only the video and not the audio too. And I'll do that by right-clicking when I select it here in the media library and dragging it down to the timeline with a right click and selecting the option for video only. Okay. So I'm not dealing with the audio track. We'll grab another one here, right click again, drag it down. And when it appears, say, select video only. And then finally, our third clip, we'll drag it down here with a right click and again, select the option to take the video only. Now we've got too much footage, so I want to listen to the rhythm of her description and look for opportunities to cut from clip to clips. I want to kind of keep my video in pace with my audio. So here we go. We're showing the house.
Which all I can tell you is that the roof, it's a tin metal roof.
There's a good place to cut right there. So we'll trim our video clip so that it cuts there. Now I have auto ripple turned on down here at the bottom. That's why the clips moved in to fill in the gap. We'll play a little bit more and we'll trim this down, the second clip up here. And there we've got it. Now at the beginning, I show the interviewer and we cut away to the visual. And at the end, we end with the visual and then cut back to the interviewer. These are L cuts and J cuts. That term goes back to the days when they used to actually have to cut the film in order to splice in the B-roll. And when they would, it would actually make an L shape. You can kind of see the L shape. If you think of it right here, we have our interview up front, then the interview goes underneath, and we cut to our B-roll. So there's our L. And then at the end, we end with our B-roll and then cut up out of the B-roll into the visual of the interviewer. It is a very powerful technique for telling your story, adding visuals to any audio story. Remember, it's a movie, and movies move. They show, they don't just tell. If you want to know more about these movie making techniques, be sure and check out the many tips and tutorials we have at moviepix.com. If you want to know everything there is about how to use Vegas Movie Studio Platinum and DVD Architect, be sure and check out our moviepix.com guides. Those are available at amazon.com. I'm Steve Grizzetti, and if you have a question, come on over to a community forum at moviepix.com. I hope to see you again real soon.